Welcome to Hanna's Voice Notes, where premium perspectives unfold one note at a time. This podcast is for online service providers who craves a business that allows them to experience both freedom and fulfillment. If you desire to scale while working with soul-aligned clients and having white spaces in your calendar exist, then you found the perfect spot. In here, we celebrate having a good life while thriving a purposeful business and creating lasting impact. I am Hannah, your host and curator of insights, journey, and strategies on the path of becoming a premium service provider. I specialize in helping clients scale a business that they're obsessed with through mindset techniques and online business strategies. So, whether you are a seasoned entrepreneur looking to level up or an aspiring service provider eager to make your mark, Hannah's Voice Notes is your go to destination for inspiration and actionable insights. So tune in, take notes, and let's craft your journey to becoming the go-to premium service provider, one note at a time. Hello everyone, this is going to be the first episode and I'm both excited and freaking out. But thank you so much for being here. In this episode, I want to talk about why I chose premium freelancing and why I'm still here after almost 3 years of being in the game. So paano nga ba nag-start lahat? Story time, back in the day, almost 5 years ago, I was employed as an internal auditor in one of the leading sax manufacturing companies in the Philippines. I love my job kahit na super challenging niya to the point na first week ko pa lang may napa-HR na akong 5 department heads na mawawalan ng partial bonus just because of what I discovered during my audit work. It was both taxing and at the same time fun because of the people and my department colleagues. Everything made it so much lighter. But then the pandemic happened and I found myself stuck at home, jobless. Di naman ako natanggal. It's just that as we know, naka-freeze lahat ng operations. And bawal lumabas. Cue Kim Chu. Anyways, after 3 to 4 months siguro, nag-resume yung operations and my manager was already calling me to go back to work. Pero wala din kasi silang provide na transportation from south to the office which is in Makati. I was so hesitant because if you don't know yet, I have two younger siblings and I also don't want to risk the health of my family as well. Kung taga-south ka, you'd know kung gaano ka-challenging yung normal work week operations ng transportation to Manila. Alam mo yung everyday, gigising ka ng sobrang aga para makasakay sa sobrang habang pilang van or makikisiksik ka sa bus na hindi ka na talaga makakakapit. Minsan, yung holder sa bus na dapat naka-close fist ka, 'di ba? Pero sa sobrang daming sakay na tao, tip na lang ng index finger mo yung nakakalapat sa hawakan. Hindi ka talaga makakakapit, nakatouch ka na lang if I would describe it. Tapos, may mga times pa 'di ba na nag-uunahan makasakay. Kapag punong-puno na talaga, wala kang choice kundi dumikit ka na lang malapit sa driver or uupo ka dun sa may front mirror. Sobrang nakakatawa siya but it was really true. Sobrang daming kwentong bus. If you know, you know. Sa akin naman, okay lang yun kasi sanay naman ako sa ganun. So, walang problema kahit ganun yung transportation. It's just that, pandemic nga. So, ganun yung situation, pre-pandemic. What more pa pag nabawasan yung transportation vehicles? So, mas worst pa doon to think na kailangan din ng social distancing, di ba? So, I made a decision to resign. Kahit na gusto ko yung work ko doon. Doon nag-start mag-explore into freelancing and I was really hooked dun sa career. I still remember that time. 7K na lang yung tira sa pera ko from the company. And I really want to learn more about freelancing. Doon pa lang, I know for myself that I don't want to waste more time figuring it all out. Especially bago ako sa industry and I'm starting from scratch talaga. I know, kaya ko siyang aralin. In fact, I tried it all. YouTube, Skillshares, and mga free resources. Pero, litong-lito pa rin ako. So, I enrolled in a course to help me kickstart my freelancing career. In that course, it was my first time asking myself, what do I really want? Without thinking about the money. And I remember tearing up kasi as an adult, that was the first time I had to silence all the societal norms and really focus on what I desire. To be honest, I chose my career because back then, yun daw yung work na hindi mawawalan ng trabaho or yun daw yung in demand na kahit saan ka magpunta, may work ka, which is true naman. And my parents did not force me to a course, pero kasi that time, I don't even know what I want. Pero as you know, you can't enter a university or college kung hindi mo alam kung anong course ba yung gusto mo. The 14-year-old me didn't know better, and that's okay. She chose the career she thought that was for her. So going back to freelancing, I started figuring out kung anong skills ba talaga yung gusto ko. Habang nandun ako sa pace na yon, I made sure na may income pa rin na papasok while working on my freelance business. So I had an online job from 3 p.m. to 12 midnight. So from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., I'm working on my business. I tried graphic design, copywriting, email marketing. I actually remember na sobrang dami kong pinaringbine na mga resources. Pero at the end, SMM pa rin yung nag-click for me to really start finding clients. I had my first local client for 30,000 per month, but I didn't feel ready back then kasi I know my skills are still lacking. So I let the client go. And I can also feel na she's looking for something else. She just needed me for a month dahil nag-break yung social media manager niya that time. So after that, I spent months in learning the skills, applying it to my own account first, investing in mentors and coaches until I signed my first premium client at $1,899 per month for a minimum of 3 months contract. So why? Why did I choose to become a premium freelancer? And I can only think of three things. The first one is fulfillment. It's a different kind of fulfillment when you're able to serve high caliber clients, hindi lang basta-basta freelance clients, but premium clients who trust your expertise, who value your work, who gives you freedom, and who celebrate you as a service provider. So bakit kailangan premium rates, Hannah? This is my personal take. You can take it with a grain of salt. But those high caliber clients are the people who value service providers' hard work without questioning their worth but compensating for the value that they get. Pag high caliber clients, kahit simple task lang yung gawin mo for them, their time is so valuable na thousands of dollars na yung halaga nito for them. They would rather outsource those pieces of their business as specialists than spending more time training a generalist. Again, going back sa value ng services mo and value ng time nila. And for me, I find it so fulfilling when I'm able to help those type of clients in my own expertise, in my own specialties. Second is time freedom. Before, aalis ako ng bahay, madilim pa. At uuwi ako ng bahay, madilim na. Wala rin akong time para sa sarili ko. Minsan, sa sobrang pagod mo sa 3 oras na nakatayong biyahe, gugustuhin mo na lang itulog lahat. Kasi, sa 3 hours na yon, hindi ka nakaupo sa bus. Nakatayo ka pa rin sa 3 hours na yon at hindi pa kasama dun usually yung ilang oras mong paghihintay ng bus, yung ilang oras mong pagtayo para lang makasakay sa bus. Wala na akong time for my family, for myself, and I don't want that. I don't want to spend my lifetime working with that kind of lifestyle. What I want is, kung kailan ko gusto, makakaalis ako. If I want to bond with my siblings, kaya ko. Kung may emergency sa bahay or may importanteng events, hindi ko na kailangang mag-leave pa or magpaalam sa manager ko or sa boss ko. And I'm also not tied to fixed working hours or yung super binabantayan yung hours na wino-work mo for them. Yung mga ganong simpleng bagay for me is really what matters the most. And lastly, hindi ko nahihintaying mag-summer break or ma-approve yung mga leaves ko just to travel, just to go to places that I want to go, just to go out, just to have fun. And those are one of the most important things in my life, that I get to have my own time freedom where I can spend my time whenever and whatever I want. So the third thing is financial freedom. I wanna spoil myself with my hard-earned money. Dati kasi nakakaipon din naman ako. Pero alam mo yun, hindi pa rin siya sapat. I can't even provide for myself back then. Ngayon, I'm paying for my own living and lifestyle. I have my own apartment. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying this. I can now afford living in my own apartment, paying for my own bills, traveling, having fun in life, while also giving back sa family ko in ways that I can. Helping them sa tuition fees ng mga siblings ko, helping my relatives sa mga allowances, school fees, sa mga iba't ibang bagay. And I can also give back to my own community in terms of charities, offerings. And it's really those simple things that really, really matters to me. If you can see or if you can hear me saying all those things, you don't hear me say na gusto ko ng house and lot, gusto ko ng sasakyan, gusto ko ng all those material things. Yes, that is good. And yes, I celebrate those people who achieves that. But in this season of my life, I really prioritize having the kind of freedom that I want. And at the same time investing so much more in experience with myself and for my family. The things that I don't get to experience before. So yun yung pinaka-importante for me. Now, why I'm still here after almost 3 years in freelancing, after almost 3 years of being so consistent in social media, in showing up, in vetting in myself. I believe kahit anong career naman ang piliin mo, there's always going to be a struggle. Paghihirapan mo talaga eh. Walang easy path na quick success, if I may say. You have to work for it. You have to earn it. I'm still here because even when there are times na super challenging na, I still have my own freedom and fulfillment. I wouldn't say na madali yung freelancing. I wouldn't say na madaling magkaroon ng premium clients. Yes, it gets to be simple. Yes, there is a strategy on how you're going to do that. But the path isn't, straight line. Meron pa ring mga roadblocks. Meron pa ring mga bumps along the way. But you know what I really love about owning my own business? Na kahit anong mangyari sa freelance business ko, I'm in control. I'm not working for anybody else and I can always make it work no matter what. Let me say that again. And I can always make it work no matter what. My takeaways and advice, if you are on the same journey, you don't have to choose between having a thriving career and freedom because you can always have both. You just have to choose your own hard and really do the work to make it work. It's always worth it in the end. And this podcast is basically going to be about that. It's about doing the work, being consistent, and showing up no matter what it takes to become a premium Filipino freelancer. And that's a wrap. That's it for this voice note. If you love this episode, don't forget to rate us on Apple Podcasts, leave us a review, or you can share it on your Instagram or Facebook story. Don't forget to tag me, or you can directly message me if you want to extend the conversation. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next voice note.